name's Artemis, and obviously a big part of this fandom is commissioning art, but a lot of people don't really know how to do that right, and I feel like it's about time we actually told you fuckers what exactly you're doing wrong.
And obviously because he's mostly going to be telling you what you shouldn't do, I thought I would have to balance out the argument by telling you some of the things you probably should fucking do. You know, just to make it a bit more level.
Yeah, I guess we should pretend at least to be educational, but most of all, this is how not to be shit at commissioning art, which a lot of you seem to fucking need this lesson. Alright, first off, don't fucking pester the artist for like requests or discounts just because it's out of your price range, alright? I get it, some artists, some makers are a little bit out of everyone's price range depending on, you know, lifestyle and shit, but that's not their fucking problem, is it? That's more your problem, okay? Like, the quality of their work and the amount that it costs to, you know, put that work in and deliver this piece to you doesn't change just because, you know, you haven't got enough money in your bank account at the moment, or mummy and daddy haven't given you your pocket money yet, alright? Don't fucking do that shit.
Before you start anything, just make sure you fucking research the prices and the terms of service before you actually message the fucking artist. Make sure you actually know what the fucking process is going to be, and also make sure that you
read them and understand them.
Just gonna pop that meme in there as well, because it's fucking irritating for artists to have to explain shit that they posted in several different locations but you haven't fucking looked at.
Also, don't haggle. It's fucking cheap, alright? This isn't one of those things where you go on holiday and you're expected to haggle, okay? Artists typically undercharge for their fucking services, so haggling them down even further is just demeaning, it's disrespectful. You're literally looking at their work and going, yeah, well, I wouldn't really pay that for it, and therefore I shouldn't have to. Like, would you be happy if someone did that at your job, came when you were doing whatever it is you were doing and going, yeah, see, I kind of like what you're doing there, but I don't think I'd pay this much in wages, so can we pay you a bit less? You'd be fucking pissed off, wouldn't you? So don't do it to other people.
Actually know what it is you want from a commission before you message the artist. Like, actually know the poses and the situation, the scenario, and what exactly you want. Don't just fucking message and be like, oh yeah, anything will do, but not that or this or that. Because, you know, that's, what do we call it, a dick move.
Don't use that artist in some sort of fraudulent fucking exchange to steal someone else's fucking character, alright? Don't just tell them that you want to get them a gift piece or something, but really you just like someone else's character and you want a specific type of smut involving them. That's shady as hell, that throws that artist into a whole lot of drama that they don't want, they weren't expecting, and it's also a massive cunt move. So, yeah, don't.
Have references at the ready, like your actual ref sheet, which is, you know, clear and concise and actually gives detail on what it is you want. And then if you've got complicated poses or props that you want to use, maybe throw a few references for that as well. Otherwise, it might not turn out. I mean, everyone has a different idea of certain things. And if, you know, you don't communicate from your brain, the artist isn't fucking psychic, so don't get upset if it doesn't turn out exactly how you wanted if you didn't fucking specify.
If you finally got your piece and you're really happy with it, don't just decide that you can then use it for commercial gain, okay? If you want something that is specifically going to go on a t-shirt, make sure you communicate to the artist about that first, because that obviously changes things, doesn't it? Don't just decide, oh, this little icon that they made for me is really lovely. I think I'm going to market that now. I'm going to turn it into a keyring and some stickers and all this stuff that other people can pay for, and I won't pay the artist anything. That right there is not fair.
Pay on time, for fuck's sake. You know it's a business transaction. You know that you're going to have to pay for this thing. Don't fucking piss around and just wait to pay. Just as soon as you know you can, do it. Then do it by their terms of service as well, alright? Don't be like, oh, I want to send a money order if they only accept PayPal.
Just don't go anywhere near these non-fungible twat ends, alright? No. Just no, climate catastrophe, it's just a big scam anyway, and most artists, if not all, hate them because it's just another tool to steal their fucking artwork, alright? If you do this, you deserve to be punched in the fucking taint with a spiked fist, okay?
Credit the artist, don't try and pass it off as your work, and don't just post it and then just say, oh yeah, it was done by so-and-so on another tweet. Actually fucking tag and credit them, for fuck's sake, alright? They put a lot of work and effort into this, and they don't need you just ghosting them afterwards.
Alright, the terms of service is there for a reason, and so are the artist limits. So don't read that and then think, it says here they won't draw diapers, but Daddy horny, so I'm gonna get them to do that. No, alright? You don't get to, that's not negotiable. That's not another area you can haggle. Like, I know it says that you won't draw this particular type of smut, but no buts, okay? None. Not even one.
Tip if you can. In fact, even if you can't, tip your goddamn artists. Most of them underprice themselves anyway, considering the amount of time that goes into these commissions. So don't just treat it as if you're going down to the local pound shop and just, that's £1, I'll take that, goodbye, thanks. Actually tip if you're impressed with it, and even if you're not, fucking tip them, alright? Artists cripplingly undercharge for their services.
If you want to change, and you want something changed up, don't wait till the last fucking minute. Don't wait until they're colouring or shading at the very end of the commission, for fuck's sake. What exactly do you think they're going to do? Redo the entire piece free of charge? No. And if you do want a big catastrophic change like that, be prepared to pay. Fucking offer that as well. It's like, hey, I know this is a real ball ache, but I need a change to the piece. I'm happy to pay for the extra time or the extra whatever. That's good. That's good behaviour. Well done. Don't just decide, like, actually, yeah, can you change the species from, like, a dog to a griffin? That's a whole other commission right there, okay?
Make sure you're actually clear, especially if they ask questions. Like, you might say, like, oh, a light sky blue, but if you have a look at the colour palette, that can be a massive range of different shades, and you might want to be a bit more fucking specific about that, especially if the artist is coming to you and saying, oh, what do you want about this? Don't just go like, oh, yeah, whatever, will be fine. That's not fucking helpful in any sense. So be clear and concise about these details, okay? Make sure they're highlighted up front, and don't just get pissy when the piece is finished and it turns out it's not right.
If you turn into one of those cunts, in fact there's not even a word strong enough, that decides, I really like this commission, I love it, but I'm a little bit short on money, I better hit the chargeback button, I can't even explain the kind of nasty treatment you deserve on YouTube without being banned, okay? So you're just gonna have to assume it's pretty fucking bad. I mean, I had a whole presentation prepared for the arseholes that do this. I had a whole fucking method, but it would just be a black screen and the sound of being censored. So we're not even gonna get into it. You should know that this is a bad thing. I shouldn't need to tell you.
Have a bit of patience. This isn't like going to McDonald's and getting a Big Mac that's going to take just a couple of minutes, alright? This is a long process that is drawn on creativity. And even if you put that aside to 1 second, which we shouldn't, but even if you do, this artist probably has a queue, probably has people in front of you. A lot of them use Trello or some sort of public queue system so that you can see. So just don't expect it to be, I've paid my money, where's my fucking commission? Don't ask for updates every 5 seconds. It takes time.
And if you get a message, if you're gonna like try and get a commission, you want to go to an artist, don't just fucking disappear. Don't just be like, hey, I really like your artwork, can I get a commission? Yeah, sure, no problem. And then just... That's a really stupid fucking idea, okay? Really fucking pointless, and just, why? Why would you bother doing that? That's such a stupid thing.
Know the boundaries. Here's a very important one. Don't just think that getting a commission is a gateway to a new best friend, okay? Like, this is you going to an artist to engage them in their services for financial recuperation. This isn't you going and giving them charity or paying for them to then listen to your sob stories about your depressing fucking life. Whatever it is that's going on, okay? They're there to do a job, they're there to work, this is their livelihood. And they don't really need every Tom, Dick and Harry coming into their DMs and just trying to get into every meaningless conversation that a furry can. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was cathartic and enjoyable and you could actually relate to some of this. But actually, hopefully you didn't relate to all the bad stuff because it's pretty fucking common, I'm sure. But hopefully you did enjoy this video and you would feel, you know, obliged to check out the merch. Yeah? Have a little look. We're not going to jam it in your face. We're not going to make it overt. It is taking up half of the screen right now, but it's, you know, have a look if you want, if it's there, and you know you want some cool looking shirts and maybe a paw pillow or something, you know, it's probably worth checking out. And if that's not your bag, I'm sure a certain dog can advertise something else to you in a second.
Oh, there you have it. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and you know this is informative, and you're not actually going to continue doing this shit. I mean, most people still will. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't stop it being a dick, I guess. But if you did enjoy this video and you feel like you'd like to support this channel and help me maybe talk properly, then have a little look at this Patreon. Yes, I do have something to advertise. It's a nice little graphic taking up half the screen. Take a good little look. And when you do take a look, actually consider joining it as well. You know, that would be fun. It would be good. We offer lots on there. Hey, you pay a certain amount, you get beans, you get to see paws. And that's not something I totally flaunt all over social media every week anyway, but still, have a look. You'll like it. Anyway, this video's done now, so bye!